All right, so we started off light.
Okay.
We'll go to another light one here. In this
Okay.
one, oh man, I don't know. I'll be honest here, okay?
Okay.
Another one sentence.
Okay.
The one sentence is she kept yawning as I was talking.
Oh.
So not a good look. I'll be 100% honest. I've been there, and it has nothing to do with my clients being boring. Sometimes I'm just tired,
Mm-hmm.
and especially at noon, that's like I know that's my tired time, and I really start to dip into like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, tiredness, fatigue, whatever it is. Like that's my nap time, my natural nap time,
Mm-hmm.
I think. So I know for me that I hopefully a client doesn't pick up on like that I'm just kind of like slowing down,
Yeah.
And they used to be worse. It's gotten better. It probably had a lot to do with like diet and what I was eating, how much I was
Yeah.
eating. I've been eating
Yeah.
like lighter lunches now, and I've noticed that I don't feel as heavy. I can eat less, and I feel fine, and so I feel less heaviness, and my body seems to be
Mm.
working less
Mm.
to like process whatever metabolize or whatever.
Mm.
So it has nothing to do with my clients though.
Mm.
So I'll play devil's advocate here. I don't
Okay.
think this is like radically out of the norm. I think that it is not necessarily a reflection of the client at all.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Mm-hmm.
had clients that I find absolutely fascinating and I love hearing everything they have to say, but at that time of day, I struggle.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put that out there
Mm-hmm.
as kind of like a devil's advocate kind of thing. But what pops up for you when you hear she kept yawning as I was talking?
I totally agree with you that it's not indicative of how much we like you or think you're boring or whatever. It's I think oftentimes the time of day for me it's like 2 or 3 in the afternoon that you will catch me yawning and I'll those clients that are at that time I will say to them because I want to just yeah
Yeah,
manage their expectations, I guess, that if I yawn, it's not because of you, it's because my blood sugar just drops. And sometimes I've even had some clients where at the beginning of the session, I'm like still finishing a granola bar, like chewing
yeah,
in between. Cause, if my gap was only 5 minutes and I couldn't finish it enough, and I'll say, I'm so sorry that I'm finishing this granola bar right now, but I just had to finish, I had to get some sugar into me to keep my blood sugar up, or I'll have a glass of orange juice or something to help spike so that I'm not snoozing. But yeah, definitely. And also, it's at the end of the day, like, if we're seeing 6, 7 people back to back, or it's sometimes on those days, definitely, it's like I've just been sitting, being fully engaged with people for, hour increments that, yeah, it's hard to keep. I think it's your nervous system really that you're trying to keep engaged the whole time, but it's not a reflection
totally.
at all.
No.
Yeah.
So that's not out of the norm. Seems like we agree that could be a possibility. Does not necessarily have to be a reflection of the client at all. I would
Yeah.
lean toward typically not.
Mm.
There is one person who wrote saying, "I had one that fell asleep while I was talking multiple times." That's probably different. That's somebody
Yeah.
else. So that's another bad
That's
therapy. Just
different.
short story there.
That's bad. Yeah. That's not good.
So that same
That to me
person.
says that you sorry, that says to me though that if I was feeling that tired, right? Like I think about when my kids were smaller, like when they were babies and I was having a lot of
Oh
sleepless
yeah.
nights
Oh yeah.
in that stage, but what I would have done is I would have just messaged my PA and said, "Dude, you got to clear my calendar for today because I'm not going to be a good therapist today because I'm just too tired and sleep deprived." So I think that's what if you're that tired that you think you might fall asleep in session, cancel your clients, dude, or like do a half day. Like that's what I've done too. And some days is like I've slept in to make up for the bad night and then gone in at noon and seen my afternoon clients. But yeah, if it's happening multiple times, that's
Yeah.
concerning.
That is different. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. I remember the kids being born and being up a couple times a night, and yeah, it definitely affects you throughout the day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right,